Thanks, Sean. Hey, how's it going?
How's it going?
All right.
Anything happening?
Not much. We're just waiting for. Well, now we're just sitting here waiting. There's going to be a thing at 10 o'clock. G-Web's going to do a tactical quiz show or something.
Oh. So, Sean, what's the idea of that game? I have it. I've played it. And I really don't know the idea of it. It's like I get to a certain point and I get stuck. Gotcha. Glorified Sims. Yeah, I've never had enough resources to build the ship and leave the planet. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to stay late tonight because I got to be up and at work at 6 in the morning.
That sucks.
Yeah, hopefully I'll only be at work for a couple hours. No gun channel gunsmiths and no gun channel holster makers. Probably no kydex.
I wonder what happened to Smeggy. Yeah, he could be. No reloading tonight?
No, I I had a bunch, and I was like, oh, I wonder how much I have, and I forgot I had a full ammo can that I needed to case gauge, like an 8 fuse, so there's about 3,500 rounds in it. So yesterday, Friday, I went and I case gauged probably close to 5,000 rounds.
Wow. That's
Took me about 3 hours just to case gauge.
I can believe it. Yeah, wow.
But
Snaggy's back.
How you doing, Smeggy?
What's up, Foos?
Not much.
Foos my goose.
Is on the loose.
Foos my goose is on the loose. Ain't nothing on TV. Nothing on TV. Ain't nothing on TV. TV.
Isn't that normal?
No, I can normally find some type of fucking like science show or something I can put on the background on mute. Some animals running around and shit, but ain't nothing.
What was that?
I always forget if I've seen this movie.
Watch it anyway.
Oh man. So what you been up to?
Nothing.
Cool. Shoot a match today?
No, it was canceled because of rain that didn't really happen. But they're at 60-mile-an-hour winds yesterday when they were going to try to set up, so they decided to go ahead and cancel it.
So I've been going down the rabbit hole of watching epic rap battles of history.
Oh, jeez.
Carl, stay back.
Splatter the brain, you miss you. Cooking up blue sky and bigger lies for Skylar. Hatching little schemes like a dying MacGyver. Jordan family, born sin by sin. Where I live, it happens literally live for live. So write this down in your pancake.
I like this Rick versus the guy from Breaking Bad.
Breakfast. I don't know. What do you think I've done?
I've never watched them.
For the battle, I've already won. Ask us. You don't want to face off against me. I'll stuff you in a barrel and make it too smooth. Your sense of duty gets your group into some deep duty. Always getting saved by some samurai booty. I'm a kingpin cooking crystal in the middle of the day. Having dinner by the pool with the DEA. Were you over with my Aztec GTA? If you ever try to stop Heisenberg getting paid, here's a hot dose. Let me watch you choke on the truth. You look up to me like I'm a pizza on the roof. You're a loser, a failure to your whole entire crew. I've seen Walter Jr. handle walkers better than you. I said stay back with the others while I finish this bitch like you finish your mother. You ain't the danger to me, Walt, so knock all you want. I'll watch you get eaten on my fucking front lawn. Your monsters don't fight, and you can fight me. I'll be standing right here in my tiny Walter Whiting. I'll bury you faster than your partner stole your whole life. No one saw Shane coming except for your wife.
Yep. So Foos, I found out the front sight of my CZ's fucked up.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't glow anymore.
Red fiber or just...
No, tritium.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Swap out to the red fiber.
I think I might now. Although, do you know what I swear there's a company that has fiber, but then it like also has tritium, so the fiber glows even if it's dark.
Yeah, Meprolite.
Was it Meprolites? Okay.
Yeah, I just put some on my carry gun today. I've had the sights for a long while, but I never put it on the carry gun.
Are you playing a game or something, Foos?
Yeah, I'm playing World of Warships.
Oh, Jesus. Sean was playing that all day.
Really?
Yeah. Get the hood. What?
Yeah, I'm not going to buy the hood.
The hood's badass, apparently.
It's just epic. An epic ship.
What's Harry doing? Zooming in on his gun?
Name that gun.
It is something dark. That's a Ruger SR-22.
Yeah, you can read it now.
Yeah, I was gonna say besides the fact, but actually, that's. I was thinking that before the light popped that up. My ex had one of those. Hers was pink though. It's a nice little gun. I liked it. Fucking 8 Thunderbolts like it was nothing, man. It was great. It's like, oh, your gun likes the cheap shit. Nice. I need to get a 22.
I have a 22. It's the M&P 22 made by Walther. And that thing will eat absolutely anything.
Yep. I do not recommend a Sig Mosquito.
No. It's very picky on ammo.
Yeah. Although we did finally get my dad's to work last winter.
You basically have to put the light recoil spring in for everything.
Yeah, they don't even ship it with the high velocity spring anymore.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
My buddy's, he still has one with high velocity, with the dual springs.
Yeah, because, I told my dad that's what all you guys were suggesting, and he's like, oh, there's no other springs. I'm like, I bet you there is, because everyone I've talked to says there is. And so then finally he like looked again, and he found it, and he's like, oh, hey, did you know there was another spring? And I'm like, see, you should have swap it out. And then he was like, well, it looks the same as the other one. And I'm like, okay, like I don't know if he like counted the coils or just looked at the thickness or whatever. I was like, well, I go, maybe it might look the same, but like, the properties of the metal might be different. Like maybe one of them they heat treat and one of them they don't, like you can do different shit to springs. So anyway, so he calls him up. He's like, what's up with these 2 springs? What the fuck? Like my shit don't work. And they're like, yeah, you should use like high velocity ammo. And he's like, yeah, okay, but what's with the springs? And they're like, oh yeah, those are the same spring. In fact, they even looked up like his serial number to see like when it was made. And they were like, yeah, during that time, we just shipped them out with 2 of the standard springs, we didn't ship it with a high velocity spring.
Why have 2 springs in?
I don't know, because they're used to shipping out 2 springs.
It just doesn't seem.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what the lady told him, and the fact that he said they do look the same, and like They do pretty much feel the same. I mean, maybe it could be slightly different, but either way. So he kept the original one in there, and then we just got some high velocity ammo, something that I think it's got to be over 1,200 feet per second or whatever, and it worked fine.
Yeah, that still sucks.
Yeah, I forget what brand we got. Because the store, we stopped on our way up north. It was a Cabela's. We went into there, and they didn't have CCI mini mags, which is what everyone was saying, but they had. Oh my God, what company was that? I think it was Eli. But it was, we looked and it was like the high velocity interceptors or something, whatever it was called.
So my buddies, his would eat any high velocity as long as the bullet was actually not just solid
solid lead. Yeah, because it would take a chunk out of the lead.
Yeah, because that lead is so freaking soft. Yeah, it had to be like even the Remington Golden bullets would feed. And that's just a coating of copper or brass dust. But I'm gonna be right back, amigo. I'm gonna go open up some cookies.
I want some cookies.
Well, start driving. They'll be gone before you get down here. Just messing. Oh, they're a store bought, like Keebler or something like that. I don't know.
I want some cookies. Bastard. 3-piece poppers are a bitch. What's a 3-piece popper, Robbie? Maybe it's in the video. I'll just watch the video first.
I'm back.
Oh, that's fast.
Oh, just in the other side of the room.
You're going to munch those cookies in front of us.
No.
Right. I'm going to go inside and eat a homemade chocolate brownie.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to cook them. I'm not going to eat them in front of you. I'm going to eat them while you listen.
Holy crap, that's like a lot of steel. My goodness. That looks like fun to shoot.
What do you mean?
Did you see the video Robbie posted?
No, now I did.
How is he doing that? He's using the force.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, look at that. It's do, 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 do.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun with a dot.
There's like 57,000 fucking. Oh, that's what he meant by 3-piece popper. The middle and then the edges are like cut out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is nuts.
Yep, that is cool. So what?
Ooh, we had to do a reload on the Texas Star. That hurt. That took some time.
Well, a lot of these, it's a timed stage. So it's at how many points you get. Yeah. And 10 rounds only.
This is not 10 rounds. Unless you mean in the magazine.
Mm-hmm.
Say he's reloading a lot. Okay. But it's just, so it's not necessarily if you shoot faster. It's like you have 10 seconds to do it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just however many you get in that 10 seconds.
Yeah. A lot of these are, yeah.
But do they time it in case like both people clear the whole stage? Whoever cleared it faster wins?
Absolutely. What they do is they have a par time. Let's say it is 10 seconds to shoot it. And you start shooting it, and it'll record when your shots are. So if you shoot them all before that 10 seconds, then it's whatever your time is. But if it's 10 seconds, it's how many points you have.
Oh, those things drop down. That's fucking badass. Those are cool steel targets. About 2 minutes in. Oh, 2:20.
Yeah, I'm at 1, and I'm at 111. And that one steel was a good hit on the plate rack and didn't fall. I mean, the thing didn't even freaking move. And that's a lot of mags for an open gun.
Did you see him have to reload on the Texas Star on that one?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Huh?
Dude, Texas Stars are hard enough as they are, let alone having to reload and then re-engage it.
It's really not all that much.
Whatever, fine. I fucking...
The name of this game is just Transition. It seems like I've never shot one.
That looks fun, though.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that 3-part popper, that was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if you hit the edge, if like 2 pieces will fall at once.
If the bullet catches enough beach and has enough momentum, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'd aim for. I'd try and hit the middle and the middle ring at once. So I'd aim for that, then I'd transition up to the head to get the outside. And if the middle ring didn't fall, I'd come back down and hit that one. Ding, 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 ding. That's fun.
That would be fun.
Yeah, I've only shot it still once, and it was fun.
Yeah, I have a dueling tree that I set up north. That is fun. Especially if you're shooting against someone, because then you never know when the thing's going to swing back at you.
Oh, one of those trees?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got 6 targets on it. They're, I think they're like 3-inch circles.
Yeah.
It's rated for like handgun. You can't shoot rifles at it.
What distance do you do it at?
Like 25 yards normally.
That's pretty good for a 3-inch piece of steel.
25 yards is 75 feet.
Yeah.
It's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we miss a lot.
Um,
Actually, last time I went up, it had rained the night before, so the sand was like really soft. So when we staked it down and everything, but then what would happen is as the plates would start like swinging, the target would like rock back, and a lot of them would get stuck like in the middle. They wouldn't swing around to the other side. So we did it a couple times, and it was like, yeah, it's just the sand's too soft for right now.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about actually making like just taking a chunk of wood and then just putting 4 bolts through it, or even actually probably put the bolts like up from the bottom so those stay in place, and then just set the thing on and tighten some nuts down. Just get like 4 wing nuts, because I think that would hold it better than those little stakes. But I don't know. Why don't you pick on a brain your own size?
So I was telling Rick, and Sean heard it, that I was sitting there and I was about to load some more. I'm like, well, the dish is full. That is, hold on.
Up, down, left, right, BA, select, start.
Was that Contra?
Yes, it was.
Shows my age.
I think we're all in that age group. Except for Rick.
What about me?
Well, you're not in the same video game age group as we are.
No. I'm way past you.
Sean says we played it, Rick lived it. I don't think that Contra was all about like I don't think the real life Contra was all about, big aliens attacking and stuff. It might have been. Zabba-dabba-doo.
All right.
All right, you want to see another gun?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, is this like the warm up for the tactical quiz? We're all getting some practice in.
Uh-oh, it doesn't work.
God, fucking tease.
I'm all ready.
All right, what's that?
Hold up, let me come back here. I see a Ruger case. There we go. Yep.
SR 91, 1911.
Yep.
You knew it from the case before you even opened it. Well, good job, Sean. That's why you're probably going to win the tactical quiz tonight.
Yeah.
What the hell does it say on the side of that magazine? Like, don't shoot people or something?
This is warning, unloading. Removing magazine does not unload the gun or prevent it from firing. To unload, first remove magazine, then pull a slide and eject cartridge from chamber. See instruction manual. Gun will fire with magazine out.
Wow. Yeah, you can tell it's a Ruger. They put a freaking warning sticker on the side of a magazine. Surprised it's not engraved in there.
The other one. I got two magazines. Yep, there's another one.
You would think that would start like getting like ripped up and like bind up inside there or something.
Maybe. I mean, I've only put maybe 2 boxes through it, so I don't know.
I'm just saying, like I feel like that sticker would like scrape off inside the magwell eventually.
I think Sean was saying that's a wimpy one. His was tougher.
Oh, it peels off real easy. If I can get it in camera.
Oh yeah, peel that bitch off.
No, I'm only gonna leave it on because that's vintage original right there. If I want to sell that in 30 years, the one with the label on it, it's gonna be worth more.
Well, then the fact that it peeled off so easy, I would say like never use that second mag, because that will peel off inside your magwell eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Ruger likes to engrave the owner's manual on the side of the slide.
Yeah, this one doesn't say anything.
I think my M&P says it will fire without magazine engraved in it.
I can't help but think back of there was a series of books by Tom Clancy. It was called Net Force, and the idea was it was kind of in the future, and like internet crime was like a big thing, and it was basically like a separate division of like the FBI or something that would take care of like internet crime. Now this was like the internet, like you go inside virtual reality and stuff, and there like people would like there were these hackers that would kill people on the internet and then they would die in real life type of thing. At least that was one of the books. It was a whole bunch of them. But I just remember that at one point he was talking about his gun and how it had like a bunch of stuff engraved on the side of it, like a bunch of warnings. And it you know, like the character was like, oh, geez, look at all this crap on here, blah, blah, blah. And I think they were like fingerprint guns. And actually, at one point in the story, his partner was like getting attacked, and like her gun got knocked out of her hand and like slid across the floor, and he picked it up, but he couldn't use it to shoot the bad guy. And so I don't know, he ended up hitting him with a bat or something. But it's like, it was one of them things. It's like, wow, dude, this is like really highlighting why smart guns are not a good idea. Because like I forget what the wording was, but the character was like, oh, these damn fingerprints. I can't even use my gun, or I can't even use her gun to save her, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So,
I remember, didn't they use a smart gun in a James Bond movie? Saying that he's the only one that can fire it?
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was.
It's possible.
Yeah, time to think, oh, that's cool. But then when you think about it, it's not really.
Yeah, no, that's one of those things. I'm all for like it being an option. I think it's a dumb option, but like I have no problem with a company making the thing. What I can't stand is the governments that say you have to buy these.
Yeah.
That's the part that I don't like. And that's why, you know, there hasn't been a smart gun on the market yet because of fucking New Jersey. And then I remember them saying something like, oh, well, we'll repeal this law as long as the NRA promises not to bash the product. And it's like, what? Fuck you. Like, the NRA can tell its members that it thinks it's unsafe and it's a dumb idea. Like, what the hell kind of thing is that? Like, we'll only change the law if this organization promises to say nice things about a product that someone else is selling. Like, it makes me wonder, maybe all the senators and shit own stock in the company or something. Like, that seems like crony capitalism. If you can't compete on the open market, make it illegal for your customers to buy anything other than your product.
What's amazing about New Jersey is they got a hell of a lot of gun companies in that state with such tight gun control.
Yeah.
I mean, like Henry Repeating Arms is there, and there's another big one that's there. I can't think of the name off the top of my head right now. And like what's called it in Connecticut, oh hell, can't sell their ARs in the state that they make them in.
Isn't that Bushmaster?
Yeah, I believe it is.
But some of those companies will sit in that state because of their tax reasons, even if they can't sell it to their own citizens.
Yeah, true.
Right. Well, that, and I mean, honestly, people talk about like they should just move. You know how expensive it is to move like a whole freaking company?
Yeah, it's not
Build
easy.
a brand new like manufacturing plant and then move all the equipment. And here's the thing: if you're going to try and like save the machines you're using instead of like buying new ones for the new plant, then you have to build a new building and then stop production for whatever 6 months or a year while you take apart the old plant, move all the machines down to the new one, and set it all back up again.
Yeah. Then if you can get your employees to move with you, otherwise you got to start a whole bunch of new ones and retrain them.
Right.
That's what I was going to say. The employee thing, I think, is one of the biggest issues. It's like these people have skills and talents and experience, and it's not easy for them just to up and move, whatever, 2,000 miles away.
Well, they should come move to Detroit. We have a very big skilled labor force that's still looking for work. And Michigan's getting better on gun laws, though, time and time again. We're not the best, but we're getting there. I think that'd be pretty cool. I'd like to have a firearm manufacturing company move to Detroit. I'd go get a job there.
You would, huh?
Yeah. Well, I have a lot of experience in manufacturing stuff. It's just in automotive, but I like firearms. So if I could do the same thing that I'm good at and combine it with the things that I actually enjoy, that'd be even better.
Yeah.
We have a lot of knife companies here. Like Kershaw, Leatherman, Benchmade, CRKT. So there's a lot of people that are into that here.
You must get good tax breaks.
I don't know what it is. I know Leatherman started in the early 80s just kind of out of his garage, and then I don't know if other people followed him or copied him or just wanted to come here, but for some reason there's a bunch of knife companies here that have been here for 20, 30 years plus.
So sometimes it has to do with like the supplier infrastructure gets built up. Like that's one of the reasons, you know, Detroit's got a lot of auto stuff. I mean, yeah, it kind of started here. There's always been auto plants in different places, but there's so many here because all of the suppliers and, you know, the different contractors and stuff, they set up shop up here. And so it just makes it easy because it just saves on shipping and all that stuff.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
You went through 99 lives that fast? Wow.
Yeah.
Or did you not get the code in right and you only got 3 lives?
For what? Oh, Contra? No, that's just my ringtone. It's a fun ringtone.
Was it 3 lives or 5 lives if you didn't use the code?
3.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Could you imagine beating that fucking game with 3 lives?
People have.
It seems impossible to me.
Yeah. But people have. It's crazy.
You can watch a YouTube video of people doing it on 1 life.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. You gotta be careful with some of those YouTube videos because sometimes, like when they make them, they do it on an emulator, and they're playing like on half speed, and then they just speed it up like for the video. So it's like, well, yeah, of course it's easy to like, you know, get all those combos because you had a bunch of time to actually get the push the buttons and stuff.
Gotcha.
But I mean, you know, your dude still reacts at half speed also, but you just have more reaction time. You can see the things coming. Hit the stuff, jump and shoot and do whatever.
Damn cookies. I love them. I hate them.
Cookies.
Need to find a store that can deliver cookies.
Mm. There's a liquor store near me that has like a little like pizza place, like takeout thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you can like, you know, order delivery, but then also like get anything from the store.
Oh,
so
that's
like
cool.
they'll bring you a pizza and beer or like liquor or like whatever
nice.
they have. So if they have cookies there, be like, hey, I want to order a large pizza and like give me a pack of Oreos. And the delivery driver will just like grab a thing of Oreos before he leaves.
That's cool. Yeah, the liquor stores around here, they just have drive-throughs.
Well, yeah, they have all that delivery stuff here, and you can have weed delivered to your house in Portland here. It's just a thing.
Yeah, well, that's not legal here, so we don't have that.
It should be legal.
I mean, I'm sure you could still do it. You just gotta,
Know the right people.
yeah, text 420 to some beeper number or something. I don't know anyone that would deliver.
I know, yeah, me either.
Not in that crowd.
Same here.
How far do you live from Detroit?
I can get to the edge of it in 10, 12 minutes.
Oh, ain't bad.
I can get downtown in like 25, 30 minutes.
Well, is there any downtown anymore?
Yeah, downtown actually is pretty built up. Where they got the baseball stadium and Ford Field and the Fox Theater and a couple different bars and the casino. So the whole like little Greektown area where the Greektown casino is with it's like a street that's got a bunch of restaurants and shit. But like you go one street over and it's like just a bunch of abandoned shit. So it's like you got little pockets of stuff that's built up. Like Midtown's building up. And then they built the new hockey arena like right over there by Comerica Park and Ford Field and all that stuff. And that's going to be like a whole complex. It's going to have restaurants and stores, and then the arena is like inside that. So you can go there like at any time, and then you like have to have a ticket to get into the like part where the hockey is being played. But you can go to the restaurants and shit like just as a regular person.
Nah.
Which I'm sure if you go there on a fucking hockey night, it's going to be packed. So that's pretty cool. But then again, it's like you go a couple blocks down and it's like, oh shit, there ain't nothing here.
Shit.
Mountain Dew commented on one of Big Gunner's posts. What the fuck? That's hilarious.
He had a guy on there the other night from that TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was it? Better Get Sal.
Yeah, Better Call Sal.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, so Big Gunner put up a video of Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag NASCAR, blah, 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 whatever. And Mountain Dew comments at him, great shot. Like, fucking, whatever, some little emojis. And he responds back, do the do.
How about no?
How about fuck yeah? How about, this is what I'm going to say to Big Gunner right now. I'm going to say, can you ask your friends and then I'm going to say at Mountain Dew, to sponsor me for Hit or Miss Tuesday nights 9:00. That would be awesome. They just send me like a case of Mountain Dew a month, and I'll just be drinking them every Tuesday night.
Hit or Miss Tuesday night, 7:00.
Sponsored by Mountain Dew.
This would be hilarious, dude. If they respond to me, that'd be hilarious. Like all these other fucking gun podcasts are sponsored by, ammo companies and like gun manufacturers and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, Mountain Dew, woohoo! Yahoo, Mountain Dew.
Right into an island.
I wonder what's on Mountain Dew's Instagram page.
Okay, what's that?
Bunch of people playing basketball and shit. What the fuck? It'd be great. If I was ever a professional shooter, I would definitely want Mountain Dew to sponsor me. Oh my. Okay, let's see. It's a little revolver.
What are you doing? What do you mean you're over?
Oh, it sticks out the bottom. Okay. Yeah,
The hell are you
GP100.
The hell are you talking about?
Yep.
On Harry's screen. If you're
That's
not
right.
looking at the chat, you screen share. You turn
Well,
the
I
camera
guess
on.
my video connection is jacked up, or my browser is. I don't see shit.
Sean got it again.
Is it the Wiley Clap GP100 though?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know either. Is it like a special edition or something?
No, I think it's just standard.
Then Sean got it wrong and I got it right because I just called it a GP100. Haha, I got it right, Sean. You lose.
Yeah, that one is loaded too.
Aren't those Brits Talon exclusive, he says?
Name that bullet.
Yeah, name that bullet.
I'm gonna say it's a Hydroshock.
No, it's Hornady.
Oh, I don't fucking know these things, so I don't talk to me like I'm.
Well, I don't know them either. These things have been in here for fucking a year.
Hornady Flex Tip.
The way you say that, no, it's Hornady. Like, duh.
Duh.
Yeah, like we're meant to know that.
I think they're Hornady.
Flex tip.
What are they called? Critical defense or something? I don't know. I swear I bought that box like 6 years ago.
But you just made me think of a thing. I gotta log into the Daily Gun Show notes. Because that would be a fun part for the tactical quiz is guess that ammo.
Oh, you're going to have the answers in front of you.
But you haven't done that before?
I don't know. They might have, but I'm just I know it's not in our notes when we were brainstorming for the tactical quiz.
Either guess the caliber or guess the manufacturer.
That would be. Is that a Ruger?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe he has, but it just seems like kind of a cool idea.
I just got back online. Would you guys?
And it's G-Webs is really the one that comes up with all the the questions and things, but we were brainstorming they'll say like types of games. Oh yeah, guess that ammo. It's in there. Okay. My job's done.
I'm looking at all the prize guns from Single Stack Nationals. A lot of Springfield Armories, a Max Michelle edition, SIG, some STI stuff.
Springfield's still in business?
Yeah.
Then what's his name shoot for then Springfield? Latham?
Yeah, Rob Latham shoots for Springfield. Where the hell's my camera? Oh, it's on the ground.
We lost Maggie.
Yeah, we did. Oh, and I was gonna show Smeggy something.
Yeah, back. He's had computer problems all night.
Yeah, I've had some computer problems as well. My browser hoses up.
Yeah. Yeah, mine has too. I've had to restart a couple of times today. So when's your next match? Next week?
There's one next Friday. Or not next Friday, next Sunday, and it's like 2.5 hours away. I'll most likely go to it.
Is there big money to be one of these things? I don't know. I've never done it. That's what I was asking.
Okay, so very few people, like maybe 20 people in the entire nation, make a living out of just shooting matches or shooting sports. Like Max Michel, but he's sponsored by SIG. So SIG actually pays him a salary, and then he'll go out and shoot, and whatever gun he's shooting that week or that day, I should say, and then if he gets any prize money, I guess he pockets it. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But like SIG will, I'm guessing, pay for a lot of his entries or something like that. I don't know what his deal is with them, but
yeah, I mean, can you see those big ones? I mean, you got I said like Latham, and you got what's that woman, Julie Golub or whatever she's Smith and Wesson.
Yeah, well, she is. I mean, she shoots for Smith and Wesson, but I would almost guarantee she is a paid representative for them. Yeah. So she's just not getting paid to shoot, because she has to show up to all like she was at SHOT Show. I think she was at NRA and all this stuff that she has to go to.
Yeah. But I mean, what kind of prize? I mean, for what kind of first prize is there?
So the Kentucky Fall Classic, or no, it wasn't Kentucky. It was Kentucky State Section or something like that. It was like $200 to just to shoot, and I think I know Max Michel won it, and I think he took home like $3,500.
That don't sound a lot.
Like Caleb, he won his division. I think he took home $500. Me, I wasn't anywhere close. I took home my pride, or lack of.
Yeah, but I mean, you all still pay $200 to do it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because then it gets expensive to do that shooting every week then. Or they're not all that expensive to enter.
And not really. I mean, local ones are anywhere from $15, $20, $25 on the top end.
Oh, okay.
Like usually state matches are right around 100. Sectionals are right around 200. Whenever you get to nationals, they may be 3+. I think it's 500 for this year's production championship just to shoot.
Wow.
And I think it's over 5 days. You have to be there 5 days. So it's, so you have 500 to shoot, and then you have a hotel for 5 days, off work and all that stuff. I know several people are not going to go to it because they changed the format, because usually it was you could shoot on, let's say, Wednesday, Thursday, and then you're done.
Yeah.
And you could go. But now it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You know, you only shoot half a day. But they changed it up to where last time, and previous days or previous years, you would set up yourself. You would take and reset the stage. But for this year, I heard that you're not going to have to reset the stage all the time. There's going to be one, like the people that shoot in the morning will have to reset the afternoon stages, and that people that are shooting in the afternoon have to reset the morning stages.
Yeah.
So you're going to be there all day anyway for all 4 days, but you're not going to have to reset as you shoot, except for one day you'll have to do it both.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it does suck, but
yeah. So like those big shooters. I mean, the companies like Smith and Wesson's paying for all them guys to shoot.
Well,
paying for the hotels and shit.
So, like Springfield Armory, they sponsored Single Stack Nationals. I would guess, this is just me guessing. Nothing. I don't have any insides to anything, but I would guess that they were like, okay, because you're sponsoring us, and let's say the sponsor is $10,000. I don't know what it is. Let's just say easy $10,000.
Yeah.
For that $10,000, you get so much marketing, and you might get 4 or 5 free spots that you could give to whoever you want. So they'd usually, get those to their sponsored shooters, so they don't, stuff like that. So.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But for all my local stuff, no, it's the money goes to the club to help keep them going, and $3 to go back to nationals, because to submit a USPSA score, it's I think $3 or $3.50 per shooter. You reading this shit, Foos? Cows Joni? Cows join? What? I guess.
Screen share.
Oh. Hold on, it's jacked. Hold on. A group of cows, abandoned or lost, have wandered into the area. They seem accustomed to human contact and are joining your colony. Cows? Nice. Do you have any mods on that? Because I heard a lot of people are putting mods on them. I don't know where to go to get them. They don't have any either. Yeah. Huh. Well, now you have cows. Let them hump and go on. Wow. Picatinny mounted ball sack. That is awesome. Dude, Dr. No, that is awesome. In case you're not redneck enough, you could have your $300 1911 with rail and a ball sack hanging from. Oh, yeah, I live in a place where there's a bunch of like rednecks, and you see the cow balls hanging from places. It's just stupid. Yeah, Robbie says, I got into shooting so I could spend money. That's about right. Like, on the 1911, I have a SIG Max Edition, and I didn't like the rear sight, so I'm wanting to change it out. Well, the rear sight I want is $77. Well, or $74. I bought one, and I bought the wrong one, so I'm having to buy another one.
Yeah, these things happen.
Yeah. How much money I put into this gun? I should have just bought it like STI and been done with it. Got into single stack and limited and limited 10. But oh well.
Yeah, bottom line is, if you enjoy it, that's what counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way. This local club I'm going to join this summer, they do local at their club,
Mm-hmm.
and they do, what's the one they do? What's it? It's the defensive one.
IDPA.
Yeah. I'm trying to. The guy there knows me. I've known him for years, and because I use a cane now, right? I said, got anything set up that I can do it? I don't have to run from area to area.
Yeah, IDPA. There is a lot less movement.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's looking into it. See what he can come up with. He said they do have setups for people in wheelchairs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he says maybe we can adapt one of those. They're like, I said, I don't mind. I said, I'm not thinking about winning. But I can hobble from section to section.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
time penalties. You know what I'm saying?
Just go ahead and do that.
Yeah, I'll just have to pay the time penalties and stuff. That's all. But it's more of just wanting to do it than winning. So I think I'm going to give it a try. I won't know until I try.
Absolutely.
Yeah, then I'll be loading here while I'm talking to everybody. During the summer, you hear me reloading.
Yeah, that's why I moved all my stuff inside, because out in the garage it was either like too chilly in the winter or just too steaming hot. Right, starting to get humid right now. Yeah. So I said, screw it. I just moved my bench inside, and now I can do it whenever.
Yeah. Well, luckily I live alone, so I got all kinds of gun stuff right here in the front room.
Same here.
Yeah.
Dude, Tim got top 16. Sweet. Single stack.
The cows came home, huh? I just got into shooting because since I got disabled and I hobble with a cane, I don't want to protect myself. But now, as I said, I got what was it, 6, 7 guns, less than a year.
Man, you need to bump those numbers up, up, up.
Yes, I'm planning on buying some more here soon.
I've bought 2 this year, and I don't have any plans for any more. I bought the Makarov and this 1911.
Yeah, that's what my next one is, a 1911. You just crack open a beer?
No.
No.
I got my 1911 that I've been working on.
Oh.
And I'm going to have to restart. This sucks.
All right.
All right, seems to be working a little bit better. Here's the 1911 I have. As you can see, it missing a rear sight for now. But it should be coming in the mail shortly.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Is that your competition one?
Yeah. Yep. Put a smaller base plate on. I mean, magwell on it. The other one was sticking down about another 1/4 of an inch to where whenever I inserted the mag, it was almost it was coming down to almost here. So I would put in a mag and it wouldn't seat all the way. But this one, there's less. I mean, a little bit less of a magwell, but it's still a pretty big funnel in there.
Yeah.
So should be okay.
What kind of rear sight you putting on it?
It's gonna be an adjustable rear sight. It's just gonna be the other one that was on here. The profile it came up and then went in, then went on the flat. I like more of a rounded edge, so I'm getting one with a rounded edge.
Oh, okay.
A little bit different profile. That's it. Yeah, it'll work. It'll work. I've actually done that before, Sean. It helps strengthen your ass cheeks.
Jesus. Wow. That was 675 pounds he was moving there. Whoa. So you got to work tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to work on Sundays. That sucks.
Well, I normally don't. I have an install, so that's the only reason I'm working. And I'm working from the house too, so it's not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't have to go in or anything. I brought my computer home. I'll probably fire it up tonight and get it all ready. So all I have to do is roll out of bed and jump on a call. It's getting chilly out. I think tomorrow I was only supposed to be like 70, 71.
Yeah, we got a cold front coming through too.
Where are you at again?
Rhode Island.
Okay.
I'm just going to give me something to drink. Be back in a minute.
All right.
Chicken, rice, ground turkey. I'm gonna set off the fire alarm. Damn it, what's about to happen? Yes. Oh, you're so good. Hold on, retry. Why are they shooting me? Oh, what?
Up noon.
What's up?
Nothing.
What the hell are you guys doing in here?
Waiting for you.
Meditating?
Yeah. You get a CZP 10
No,
yet?
not
No.
yet. I've seen plenty of other people get them. Yeah. Can't be long now.
You already put one in, put an order in for one, or?
I'm on a list.
Okay.
I'm number 5, so I don't know.
Should be soon.
I know that I saw the first Flat Dark Earth one the other day.
Saw a guy pick up 2 flat darkers.
Yeah, and they were supposed to be on the 3rd shipment, so that means the 3rd shipment already came. So I don't know what shipment they're on, but sooner or later.
Yep.
A year from now, there'll be like 450 inside every gun shelf.
Probably.
MSRP is only $4.99. Yeah, I can't wait to get one though. I've been shooting the Beretta APX to like substitute until I finally get mine. So you're gonna get one? Yeah.
No, not anytime soon.
They'll come in 40 eventually.
Don't matter to me. I'd rather have 9. But yeah, I don't have. Right now, there's not a gun out there that I'm like, ooh, I have to buy. Because, I mean, I have my concealed carry. I have
I know that feeling.
range toys. I mean, I just don't have anything that really I want.
I've been there, buddy.
I mean, really, outside of USPSA stuff, mill surplus here and there, I don't see myself getting anything because I have my concealed carry, my PO one. I have M&P next to my bed. I really don't.
How you like the PO1?
I like it. It's still stock. I'd like to swap out hammer spring and a few other things, but I need to get used to shooting it and not decocking it under recoil.
How easy is it to change out the trigger? Just the trigger.
Oh, just real easy.
You just pop out that one pin?
Yeah, but that pin is flared on both sides, so the very first time to pull it out, it's tough.
Pain in the ass.
Yeah, but then if you get a Cajun Gunworks in there, trigger pin, it's a lot better.
Okay.
Yeah, the original pin that's in there, they don't want you to really remove, but of course you have to remove it to get the hammer return spring whenever it breaks.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I want to put the flatter trigger on my SP01.
Okay.
The less curved one.
Oh, the 85, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I have. 85 trigger.
Yep. They come in black?
No. I think they're only silver.
We'll just spray paint it and bake it in the oven.
Works.
Yeah. Trying to flatten out all my triggers. They finally released the CMC Glock trigger, but it's like the whole rear housing and the trigger bar and the
Oh,
shoe.
really?
So it's like $185. I thought they were just gonna sell the bar and the shoe, like $100.
CMC Glock trigger. So basically, it's replacing almost everything.
Yeah.
Because your sear and everything's up in that.
They probably just like coded the parts and put a minus connector or some shit in there. I don't know. Maybe they cut their own connector and folded it.
No idea.
I'll wait for other people to try it on the Instagrams.
Yeah, some people have asked me if I want to swap to a Shadow 2 now that they're production legal. And I'm just... No. Not yet. Not for a while. I'm going to wear out my gun first. My guns, I should say.
Yeah.
I've
seen a lot of people have them already.
Yeah. I mean, there's over 2,000 in the country because to be production legal, there has to be 2,000 out there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not overly worried about it. I heard that they're basically coming from the factory, kind of like, the CNC ones, the really light, or CZC, like the shadows, but real light triggers and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not worried. I'm gonna wear mine out.
The frame, the way the frame is shaped.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
It's supposed to be a little bit heavier, not by much, but it is also supposed to be positioned a whole lot better in your hand.
Well, they have
like the balance of the weight in your hand.
Yeah, it has like an obvious new undercut.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And the what is it? Checkering on the front strap.
Yeah. Whereas, I mean, in these, there's really not much checkering at all.
Yeah, not on the SPO1.
Yeah, there's not much on them.
But it's just that like front strap. I didn't see the back of it. Maybe that's on the back too.
Fire's supposed to be a little bit wider of a grip. I'm not sure what mags that they use. If they use the same 75 mags or what. I'm not sure about that. But you know how you told me to get that Meprolite front sight a long ass time ago?
Yeah.
Well, I finally installed it today. After having it for probably about 6 months.
So what do you have in the rear? Just the regular?
Yeah, just the regular, and I just blacked them out.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, there's no need for me to do anything else with it. It does look a little bit different than what I'm used to. But it'll be all right.
Yeah. Just put night lights all over the place.
Now, for next to my bedside gun, I have an M&P with a rail-mounted light on it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my bedside gun. That has 115 grain hollow points in it. And then everything else is 125.
Shot my AK today for the first time in like 2 years.
That's how I am with almost any one of my rifles. No, I took my home defense AR out and put a mag of 20 through it just to make sure the damn thing still functions. I need to load up for my 8mm Mauser. I mean, 7mm Mauser. I need to load some of those up and take it out. But I don't know. I mean, I have a steel target that I could take out to 100 yards or wherever I need to. It's just a pain in the ass to do all that stuff. I'd just rather go with pistols and do whatever. Like, for instance, a challenge I've been doing is at my range, I could get out to probably about my longest I could go is probably 55 yards on an 8-inch plate rack.
Yeah.
So I've been going to 50 yards, and every time I go out there now, I take a magazine or two. Right now it's sitting at 2 magazines and try to clear it. And I clear it, and I do that at least once every time I go out there at 50 yards. So I'm hitting an 8-inch plate at 50 yards 6 times.
Nice.
So right now the shortest I've done it is I've done it in 18 rounds. Which really sucks, but I know I'm hitting a little bit low, so I need to adjust for it a little bit. Because I mean, 50 yards, 8 inches. I should be able to do that all damn day.
No, the only gun I know I could have a shot at doing that with is my PPQ.
Okay. Just because of trigger or what?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Well, like my single action, I'm sitting at like 2 point some odd pounds. So
Yeah, I bought my dad one of them little steel flippers. Where you like shoot the bottom two and flip them up, and then shoot the middle one and it puts it back down.
Resets them. Yeah.
I shoot that at 25 with the PPQ, no problem. I did it a few times with the SPO1. But I really haven't put that many rounds through that gun. Bought like too many guns at one time.
Where's a good place to buy steel targets?
Depends on what you want. There's like Shoot Steel, that's decent. And there's other ones out there. If you're just looking for a little like a gong or something like that, Amazon every now and again will have pretty decent deals. Like
okay,
I picked up an 8-inch steel plate. Shipped was like $10 or something like that.
Wow. Okay, just keep your eye out on Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Or they're just Shoot Steel, and then you get some off Shoot Steel that are like blemished, and they have just a little bit of surface rust on them, but that doesn't matter.
No. All right. Oh, somebody said, can you hit the 8-inch plate with a Glock at 50 yards?
What? Oh, I don't shoot a Glock. I've never tried a Glock at that range.
Well, what are those little popper things? Like 4 inches? I would hit that. I could hit that with a Glock 19 at 25 yards. Mm-hmm. I only tried it with my Gen 3 flat dark earth Glock.
I don't.
Sweet.
I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah.
As long as you pull that trigger straight back without movement of your front sight, you should be able to hit anything at 50 yards with any modern firearm. With almost any ammo.
I'd like to try.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a range. I'll try 100. I want to hit those silhouettes at 100 yards. Still.
I have a 2/3 silhouette that I have taken to 100 yards. That's rifle. It's actually rated for 338 Lapua, and I've taken that. And yeah, it's a 2/3 size silhouette target, and I've hit that at 100 yards quite frequently.
That seems like it would be fun to shoot with a rifle.
It is.
Well, I mean, you should be able. I mean, I haven't done it, but you should be able to hit it with a pistol at 100 yards.
Absolutely.
With modern pistols today.
Absolutely.
Yep. If Hickok can do it with like an LCP, like the original LCP, then you can do it.
Yeah.
Try.
I saw him shoot some revolver on his Ranger when he went over the hill for 230 yards. Hit the gong.
Man.
Yeah. Can't remember what revolver he used. But
I think Larry Vickers shot like 1,000 yards with a Glock.
Yeah.
I've seen Meklik do the 1,000 yards with one of his competition revolvers, 9mm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one too. And because he stuck a balloon on it before you could know what it hit. Yeah.
Well, and the thing is I mean, Splatter will take that. He hits anywhere on that steel, that Splatter's going to pop the balloon.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least they showed he hit it, what I'm saying, from that distance.
Right.
Yeah. But, now you think of that when you say that, that's 1,000 yards. So, when they always say you be sure of what you're shooting at, because that bullet could go a ways.
Oh, absolutely.
I said, I don't know if you were there when I told my story. My negligent discharge, I shot through the wall. I mean, luckily I found it outside because it was pointing downwards. I saw where it buried into the ground. But that that was a 45. That could have gone for God knows how long if I wasn't careful. Scared the shit out of me.
Larry Vickers only shot 250 yards. Not 1,000 with a pistol. I don't know what I was thinking.
I don't know what you're thinking either.
I was trying to pass down a tall tale. People to tell their grandchildren. Fake news.
Well, you're just crossing Mikulik with.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, the shot's been done. You just got the names wrong.
250
and the
meters
gun.
Long, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
With a 10 mil.
At least that has some ass behind it, more than a Michelik's 9 mil out of a revolver. He said he was aiming like 30 some odd yards above the steel at that range.
Just lob it in there.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
Just make sure your vertical's good and let gravity do the rest.
When you're watching Hickok shoot the gong at the his highest resolution with the frame rate going, it's crazy. You can see the bullet.
Yep.
Especially when he's shooting a 45.
Yeah, something real nice and slow.
Yep.
And then you can see vapor trails coming off it and everything else.
Yeah. Iraqi vet, I think he shot 100 yards with a CZ-97. Tried to do it upside down, too.
All those shots are very doable. I've never done them, but I mean, they're doable. Yeah. I've never shot a pistol upside down, and I don't want to.
But it's more, it's less doable for somebody like me. I don't have access to 100 yards to even try.
I do.
Let alone practice. So it'd be like fun to play pig with a target or something. Horse.
I have played Battleship with pistols before. That was kind of fun.
How do you do that?
I mean, you get to see it. You just have to shoot the like, you know how a battleship is, as the circles. You'd actually have to take and shoot within the circle or be touching the circle for it to count. I mean, you know where all the ships are. You just have to hit the points.
Yeah. Are they like special targets?
Yeah, I mean, they're just printed out like a battleship game.
Okay, yeah, I bought them Like the splatter ones.
I mean, they're not really splatter. But yeah.
I used to play them with my girl at the range with 22s and shit. Battleship targets. Battleshits.
You suck my battleship.
Did he show up yet to do his game show?
He's been on and off for the last half hour. He show up for a few minutes and go off again.
Hmm.
So I don't know what's going on.
Shot in the top of the head. Yeah. PO9s are tempting.
Mm-hmm.
I sold mine, but they're like $450
Really?
for the black one. Like $480 for the flat dark earth one. It's like $509 for that suppressor ready one. It's crazy. That's a good gun. Now you're talking like P30 toughness level. HKP 30 rounds through that with no breakages. I would think it'd be the same with the PO7.
Yeah, it's basically the same damn gun.
Yeah. It's a little smaller. May beat itself up a little more.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have a problem with either one.
I don't shoot my PO7 enough either. Waiting for the Protection Act to pass.
My view, what I'm trying to do is basically wear my guns out before I get into something else. I probably won't. I'd probably stick with CZs, but
Yeah. We'll do like a competition striker fired CZ long slide. I think a subcompact, a P10 SC would be pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah.
I'm liking that VP9 SK. Yep. I just like to try all the guns.
There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. I just like my steel frames
Speaking of that,
or metal frames.
they have my local shop this week has Beretta Compact for $525 on Beretta 92. Yeah. I don't know if it's an FS or an SF or whatever the fuck.
I've actually never shot a Beretta.
I've never
Any Beretta.
had one. I've never owned a Beretta before the APX. So I
Like,
never had the iconic 80s hero gun.
Nope. And I've only shot a Glock maybe 2 or 3 times.
I was going to say there's no shame in it, but you should be ashamed of yourself.
Well, I mean, the thing, one time I did put about 400 or 500 rounds through it just to make sure that. So I was loading for a friend of mine, and I was just making sure it wouldn't lead on him because I know how he would take care of it. So I put 500 rounds through it and checked it out because I know him. If it would lead, it would start leading in that 500, and he wouldn't check it out, and he wouldn't. So basically, I went and I made sure the damn thing would not give him any problems before, he took all those rounds for me.
I like shooting Glocks.
Shit.
Yep.
I like shooting that APX. It just needs to shave a fucking pound off the trigger. That'd be nice.
Hey, Moon, are you still gonna get that SK?
Eventually, I think. Yeah.
Okay, what's that? Am I SKS?
SK, HK, SK, something like that.
The VP9.
Yeah, that shit.
I have the P30 SK, but for some reason it looks fatter than the VP9 SK. I like the P30 SK though. It's a LEM trigger. It may as well be a striker fire trigger.
What's LAM?
LEM is law enforcement modification.
Oh,
And it's
okay.
light double action where you the double action pull is really long but really light.
Gotcha.
And then you get to the rear and it breaks like a single action. And then does that every time. Like you never have a double action, like a heavy double action, unless you have to second strike, which is stupid. So it's always like kind of pre-cocked, I guess.
I got you.
Don't shoot that gun enough either.
It sounds like you don't shoot any of your guns enough.
I've been bringing Glocks and that. I put 700 rounds through that Beretta already. That's crazy.
For me, that's like a range day.
I know, but for me, that's it's a lot.
Well, for me, that's only $70 worth of ammo.
It's not, and it's because I only started counting with that gun. I don't know how many put through my Glock 2 at the same time. I've been bringing my Glocks and that's all I've been shooting. I cleaned my other guns a while back, and I don't feel like dirtying them up. Yeah, a Beretta, the Glock, 2 ARs, and then an AK today. But mostly 2 ARs for the past year and a half.
Gotcha.
I want to go up to my dad's and shoot. I'll bring a lot of pistols and shoot a little out of each one. Mostly shoot my PPQ up there. And my Glock 19. One of my Glock 19s.
Hopefully soon, G-Webs is in the chat now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to listen or participate in that one.
Just gotta go to bed.
Yeah, I gotta be at work at 6. Well, I have to be working at 6. Be working from my house, but
Yep.
Yeah.
I hope that. Oh man, I hope that CMC trigger is good.
you getting it?
I'll get it if it's. I want to see it first. I want to know if it's reliable. And then, yeah, I mean, I like the way it looks at all of them. It's almost like 1911 flat. But if not that, then Overwatch Precision. You seen them triggers?
No.
Oh yeah, they're a lot of Glock shit. But yeah, they got some decent ones. A good reputation and some decent shape. It's basically just a trigger bar, stock. It's like polished up or NP3 coated or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Teflon. Wow. Yeah. They're a little cheaper, but that's like $50. Save $50. Get the Overwatch. Or pay $50 more and get the whole shebang with the CMC.
Might as well get the whole shebang.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna join the quiz. He sent the link.
All right.
Oh. Gunchannels quiz page. Oh, yeah, killed. Nice. It's all red. Tactical quiz number 4. Is that counting like the 2 he did like 4 years ago?
No idea.
So lots. Not a lots. Or did he do 3? Remember the one with the pictures. So I like pictures.
Because you could read pictures.
Yeah, I can read pictures. Oh, what's going on?
I'm gonna go get a bite to eat. See you later,
Later.
fish. Later, Pondry.